And welcome to Weekly Roundup. My name is Darcy. I'm with Tommy Lippo. Lipston, how are you, Tom?
Fantastic, Darcy.
Tom's, yes, and he's come off the interchange bench for Wayne Knowles and TJ Divorce, so good to see you here, mate. And obviously, goal kicking machine at North Haven there. So we'll come to that in a minute. So you took that first game away, mate. So
all right, first game off the rank for Division 6 was Fitzroy having a close win over Trinity. We've got 14-6-90 to 11-9-75. So good win by the Fitzroy boys. We've got Chad Burke with 4 goals. He's kicked bloody thousands of goals now, hasn't he? Beatty with 4, Whedon with 3, and a couple of singles there as well. Best players, we've got Harvey, Beatty, Cicluna, Burke and Cooper.
And for Trinity, we've got Armat. Armat with 6, Eves with 3 and Winning with 2. And best players are Hooker, Armat, Peters, Ward and Winning. So sort of not much in that one. So obviously we've got, it was 7th versus 8th. So it's sort of, that doesn't change much. Just got the 1 game win each so far, so obviously a good win there to Fitzroy to put them in. You know, they've got to keep in contact with the top 5, yeah. Exactly. So then we've got now a bit of not controversy, something about Houghton District. So we had their coach resign last week in
right.
Coach of Brenton Clavey, obviously the ex-Kilburn hardman Nord player, decided he's not happy out there or whatever happened, we don't know, but he's moved on. Stephen Armand now, ex-Stephen Armand, who was an ex-Nord West Torrens player, and his lad now plays out of Houghton Districts, has taken over the reins there. So hopefully the Stephen Armand will just turn the place around. He didn't have a good first up, of course, but obviously a few things happened. So he can, yeah, exactly. I think Steve Armand being the league level with the experience he's had. Played at Teacher Gully for a long time as well. So. But it was they took on Elizabeth, and unfortunately wasn't to be for Houghton Districts. It was Elizabeth was oh sorry guys, it was 12-7-79 to Houghton Districts 9-4-58. So yeah, it was a pretty close win. It was a good win there to the Eagles, Elizabeth, and so we go straight into the goal scorers. Cotter's all over the place. He was out another club years ago. Was 7. Reynolds with 4. Hahn, Shepherd, and Davey. And best players was Abbott, Reichelt. Yep, Hall, Cotter and Hahn.
We've got Howden, we've got Simpkins with 2, Dwyer with 2, Salerno with 2, Almond with 2, and McNurtry with 1. Best players, we've got Cluse, Caha, each Almond and McNurtry, so almost for Howden, but not quite there.
Yeah, that's it. As we see, the T. Allman and J. Allman, so that's obviously Steve Armand's, or Armand I should say, they're the sons of, so it's good to see a guy of his calibre taking over. So now look at this score, mate. I think Pulteney, they were the relegated last year. They've taken on Mawson Lakes, and that's annihilated the Mawson Lake boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Pulteney going big winners there, 23-16, 154 to 3 goals, 12-30. So very, very big win for Pulteney. Pulteney, we've got Nicholson with 6, Giddings with 5, Cook with 3, Curry with 3, Tucker with 2 and a few singles there. Giddings and Nicholson, Matner, Lady and Frick and the best players. I think Giddings comes straight from the league team, I reckon, actually. South Adelaide, I reckon. So pretty handy inclusion for Division 6.
Oh, absolutely would be. So, and then we've got Mawson Lakes, we've got Nugent, Katz and Brown, just the individual goal scorers there as it was with their 3 goals. Best players Bennett, Nugent, King, Morrison and Kate. So a massive win there to Pulteney. They are clearly leading in Div 5. They are flying at the moment. So now we go on to our next game, Ingle Farm versus West Croydon. This probably was the match of the round, we thought. And that certainly didn't disappoint us, Lippo.
No, so Ingle Farm, some poor kicking that looks like it cost them 14-11-95, lost to West Croydon 15-6-96, so 1 point winners there, West Croydon. We've got West Croydon, Turner with 7 goals, Woodcock with 2, Persh with 2, Harding, Cooper, Baker and Carl with singles. And best players, we've got Turner who kicked 7, Baker, Harding, Simmons and Horseman rounding out the best.
And for Ingle Farmers said it was poor kicking with 11 points, so but we've got Sanderson with 4, Lynch with 2, Sandry with 2, then individuals to nearly 7-8 other players there.
Yeah,
lots of goal kicks. They'd spread around but did take out the bickies. Best players was Bone, Hancock, Buck, Phyllis and Spence. But it's good to see they've got Turner kicking as the goals. They did lose their full forward in can't think of the name, but they've lost a couple of their big players.
Lost a couple, yeah.
Turner's come into the side and bagging 7 and just got them over the line. So it's and Hawks there looking pretty good at the moment too. So they're sitting 3rd at the moment. And then we've got the last game of the round, which was Soldier West took on Brahma Lodge. So Soldier West, it was at Soldier West, so up there pretty hard to lose out at Soldier West from Brahma Lodge. So 16-12-108 to Brahma Lodge 13-8-86. And
yeah, so Salisbury West, good win there for those boys. Wanganeen with 4, Biggs with 4, Wright with 3, Currier with 2, Davies with 2. And best players, we've got Williams, Courier, Jones, Ward, Hendricks, and Laniello.
Yellow. So yeah, you get the good names, mate. They
Yeah,
sort of usually nail me with them. So I've got some easy ones. I've got McIntyre with 3. This is for Brown Lodge story. Still with 3, and individuals or a couple of multiple goal scorers there for about 5 or 6 other guys. So they split it around as well. Best players, Huitman.
Yeah.
Huitman. No. Denegese, Birchall, Gross and Cook, so they've nailed me again with this one. But no, the good win there taken out by Soldier West. And before we go into next week's, we're going to next week's games first, then we can see where they're sitting on the position on the table.
Alright, so Brahma Lodge versus Houghton Districts, which will be a pretty decent game, I reckon, with where those 2 sides are sitting.
Brahma Lodge, they're sitting 5th versus, what was it, sorry?
Brahma Lodge, so both teams need to win that one to stay in the 5, or get into the 5, so...
I think Houghton District's just with the change of coaching at the moment. Stephen Armour will get them happening in a few weeks. It's going to take a few weeks to get everything together. I still think Brahma Lodge at the moment are going to take out this one.
I'll probably go Houghton. They only lost by I think 20 points to Elizabeth, I think we just said, so they're obviously not far off the mark, so I'm not going Houghton.
Yep. And we've got Mawson Lakes, who unfortunately they're struggling this year, taking on Elizabeth, who are sitting 2nd. I think it's, is there a chance? I don't think there is, but I think Elizabeth's going to do this pretty easy this week.
Yeah, Elizabeth easy there, I think. Yeah.
And I reckon to match the round this one, Lippo.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got that 1st versus 3rd, I think.
Yep.
Both haven't lost a game yet, so Pulteney versus West Croydon out at Morgan Oval, so you'd probably go Pulteney just being out there, but should be a cracker.
Pulteney out there, because I think they're winning by larger margins, so their percentage maybe 75%, it's massive. So Elizabeth is 2nd with 66, so the percentage is taken like 11% clear, or 9% clear, so I think Pulteney by a good game, but I think Pulteney going to take out this one.
Yeah,
so.
Agreed. Next one we've got Ingle Farm versus Fitzroy, so about 4th versus 7th. So you'd probably go Ingle Farm out there.
Yeah, Ingle Farm just out there. For the only reason I think it's going to be a good game, but Ingle Farm out there.
And the last game of the round, we've got Trinity versus Salisbury West, which will be a pretty interesting game as well. I think that's
Salisbury West 6th versus 8th. So again, it's I think both teams definitely need it, because I know it's only early in the season, but you need to keep in contact with that 5. I'm going for Trinity, I think, even though it's a bit of an out
probably
there.
Trinity out there, I reckon, but it should be a close game.
Good game out there. So we'll go through again the ladder. We've got Pulteney, as we said, they're a clear leader with 9% clear of 2nd of Elizabeth, West Croydon, Ingle Farm and Brahma Lodge, with just out obviously with the Brahma Lodge are 1 game clear of Salisbury West, Fitzroy, Trinity, and of course Mawson Lakes and Houghton Districts yet to get off the mark.
Yeah.
That's all for this week for Division 6. We'll see you again next week.